And incoming Olori right now has increased the joy of other Oloris that are there in the palace. Yes, so like the likes of, you know, Madam Cash and Oletik and Madam Law and all the rest of the Oloris. Right now, they said they are very happy because, when you are in this area, in the space where there's a kind of a competition where there are other people, there are different things going on, you will want to, want yourself to be noticed, like you want to be the best, you want to be the one that people want to love, you want to be the one that people recognize and all. So because of that, right now they say the Oloris are very happy. Why are they happy? In fact, they were actually kind of praying that this Olori should keep on with all the things she's doing. She should continue. Yes, because at the end of the day, people will start seeing down like, this one, why this one dey like this? This one no get good character. This one behavior. No. Definitely the love now will not come to them because they are in a situation whereby there's a serious competition going on. Now, the rumor we are hearing right now is that they said there is an unknown Olori, yes, so an incoming unknown Olori that people are not aware of yet, that came for the Ooni of Ife's 50th birthday, a celebration that took place 2 days ago. And they said when the Olori came, she came with her own group, with her people. She has her own table. The Yorubas, there's one thing about the Yorubas that I so much love them for that. When you are having an occasion, and maybe people that are close to you are coming, there's this thing they do. They don't wait until they will just pack themselves, come and sit down, and they will wait for the celebrant to be the one entertaining everybody. No, you will see a situation whereby, like, each group come with their people and with their caterers who will come and serve them where they are seated. Everybody have their seat. So because of all that, they said this incoming Olori actually has her own seat. And we know that Madam P is already, she was on ground. Everybody saw her where she was even spraying the Ooni of Ife's sisters in dollars, and all the story that came along with it after the spray and all that. We've all heard all that. But this very person we are talking about, they said is an incoming Olori that people didn't really know that was around. And of course, the reason why they said she came, thinking that the reason why she came, and she has her own group sit out and everything, and they said she was just everywhere in the party and everywhere in the hall. But thinking that maybe as time goes on, the monarch will actually introduce her and letting everybody know that there's an incoming Olori and she's on ground, she's here. This kind of introduction, she was actually expecting to get such introduction, but unknowingly to her that Ooni does not even have such time. Like, he doesn't have that time at all because he was so busy. He has a whole lot of guests to attend to. He has people to see. He has things to do. So actually, what time does he really have to start introducing this incoming Olori? And of course, instead of the Olori to understand that, look, this man actually is so busy that he doesn't have time to do all that. And besides, I don't know, that this Olori is not the first wife. A man can do such a thing if maybe he has not been married or is planning to marry, and of course it's the first wife. He can actually come and announce that, okay, meet my wife to be, my fiancé, my soon be wife, okay? But this case is not like that. Ooni's case is not like that. When it comes to wife, it's not new. He has so many of them. So do you think that he does not have work to do now? Or what he will be thinking is how he will introduce one person to this whole crowd? No. And of course, from what we even heard, they said it's as if Ooni didn't even notice that she was around. That she was the one that went and looked for the monarch, greeting him. He just greeted, wave like that. But he does not really have that time. Okay? But instead of this new incoming Olori to understand that, look, this man is so busy, this man doesn't have time to attend to her and all that. They said she just was not happy at all. But after the whole thing, because she cannot go back, because where they say she came from was very far away, and of course all the, especially the Ojaja hotel and all that, has been fully booked. There's no space anywhere, everywhere is filled up to the brim. And of course, when she got to the palace to go and meet the Ooni of Ife, she was actually thinking that maybe Ooni would just ask her to, okay, come to my chamber and all that. He never knew that the man does not have such time. You're all welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you are here and you are here to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. So one thing I always tell you guys is that whatever you hear me say, no, they are all alleged story. They are not for sound information, because I get my gist on the street of social media and I come and also relate with you people. And so right now, from what we are hearing, they said the Olori was, the incoming Olori was actually thinking that Ooni will ask her to join, Ooni will ask her to join him in his chamber, but unknowingly to her that Ooni does not even have such a time. And she was kind of a bit stranded. She does not know where to put up. There's no space for her in the palace. She didn't even make plans down for herself, because all her thought and mind was, once Ooni sees her, he is going to give her a special place in the palace. But lo and behold, it wasn't what she, her thought was. So now, and when they said when Ooni retired to his chamber, he immediately, because before he went to rest finally, like before he decided to just lay his head down to rest, they said he has to put a call through to Queen Naomi. And this time that he went, this time it was already like 3 a.m. in the morning, because of course it was party all through. Of course, you that is a celebrant, you can't just leave your guests and just go straight and say you want to have a rest. Of course, it will not be nice. So Ooni just have to manage himself to stay up to that time. And of course, we know that Ooni is a man of the people. He loves people. He loves seeing crowd around him and all that. So he cannot just do but just to spend a long time with them. So when he now retired to go and have a rest, that was when this Olori quickly walked up to him and was like, look, I don't have his place. Can I join you and all that? And he only was like, no, I don't have the time. Please just find a place, find a way around, please. And immediately he just put a call through to Queen Naomi, and he went in and shut the door. And they said the Oloris was just like, he would turn this way, she will stand, she would turn this way. She was like, before they said, one of the chief guards now walk up to her and said, look, there is a place, I have prepared a place for you. Come and let me take you to the place where I have prepared for you. They said the girl, because she was a very young, she's a very young and a beautiful damsel. Sometimes when you see these young beautiful girls, they always think that because these other Oloris that are there are kind of like the age of her mother, even some are even far older than her mom. So she feels that the Ooni will just give her the attention, or she will just have all the attention, like Ooni will carry her on her head. But she never believed that, look, Ooni is not the kind of man he thought he is, because the only person that Ooni goes after, the only person that Ooni really look out for is not other person than Queen Naomi, unknowingly to her, okay? And so when the guard now came and said, follow me, let me show you to your apartment, they said she was not happy. She was already pissed off. She was just angry, and he followed the chief guards like that, and she went in. And of course, they asked her, what do you care for? What do you want? What can we bring for you? What do you, everything, anything you want, we'll serve. You say, go, I don't need anything. Please just let me be. When I need anything, I will call you and all that. And that was how they said the chief guard left, and they assigned a maiden to just be on the standby in case she needs anything and all that. And when it was time for her to need something, they said, in fact, the way and manner they said she called on the maiden, the way she treated her, the way they said she was just talking, that in fact it was not palatable at all. And meanwhile, they said when Ooni went in around that 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning, it was on call up to this morning, yeah, that he was on call with Queen Naomi. They said once he's having this kind of long call with Queen Naomi, he does not want interruption, he does not want anybody to come and interfere. They said he was on that call, they were talking, they would laugh, they would yell, they would do all those things that man and woman do on phone, like, sometimes you hear them only laughing, sometimes you hear him. I mean, most of them, those kind of arguments and all that, which is really normal. So they said this morning, when this in the morning rather, when I think yesterday morning or so, when this lady now woke up, they said the maid asked what she cared for. Oh, and she said she will need just light breakfast and all that. And the breakfast they brought to her, they said she didn't like it. She started shouting, yelling. In fact, she was just kind of, when you see somebody that does not have this kind of a proper home training and all that, you will just know. They say, in fact, the maiden that was assigned to her, they said the maiden was like just praying that, look, let day break, let her just do and go, let her just do. Me, I am tired. That was how they said it was the maiden that was narrating all this whole thing that happened, and also the chief guard who took her to her apartment. They said, in fact, they were just giving this story in the morning of how this lady was behaving and everything. And they said when they told the Oloris were so they were just clapping. Hey, this one will turn and clap. You know how women behave. You will bring your hand, bring my hand, clap. Use body language, all those kind of thing. They were happy. Why were they happy? Because they were like, okay, if we should tell this man now, say don't marry, they will say you don't talk back at the monarch. Anything the monarch says goes. So what can we say? Okay, let's watch and see. And Madam Law said, of course, as a lawmaker, as a lawyer that I am, the man asked me, I said, go ahead. It's a good thing to bring them. Keep bringing. Will I come and say, don't bring? I don't have that power. Let him bring. So that is it. So they said the Oloris were actually happy at this kind of behavior, because they know that at the end of the day, they will not be seeing them as the best, and they will start seeing this person as the black sheep. Okay, so my people, is not a small thing. This is what I heard, and I say, my people also need to hear this. So this is it. Thank you so much to all my returning subscribers and all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. God bless you. Till I come your way again. Bye for now. Thank you so much.